Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think you can do better than that. Welcome to the show. That's Saturday night in Santa Fe. That's what I want to hear. We've got a great show for you tonight. We have a special sneak preview of Thin Air Comedy's sketch show. You're going to get a little sample of it tonight. The full show is going to be next week at 7 at this same location, but we're going to give you just a little taste of that tonight, followed by our headliner, the improv comedy stylings of Sibling Rivalry. So we've got a mix of sketch and improv for you tonight. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our first sketch. Ladies and gentlemen, we present App Confusion, written by George and starring Jeff and Sarah.
Hey, Mom, what is going on there? You have an iPhone. You of all people finally got an iPhone.
No, it's your phone, dear.
What?
You left it on the table when you went out after breakfast. I'm just looking at it.
But that's sneaking.
Now, dear, your father and I got you this phone for your sweet 16 and we're paying for it. You agreed we could check it if we wanted.
Yeah, but that was 6 months ago and you have not checked it once, so I kind of just...
We got you this phone because you said that there are all these apps. Is that what you call them? All
Yes,
these apps that you could use for school. You remember that?
apps. That is correct.
And your grades haven't improved much at all. So I wanted to see what all these apps were about.
You haven't opened any of them, have you?
Oh no, I wouldn't know how to do that. I'm so old-fashioned when it comes to the internet and technology. I'm perfectly happy with my jitterbug flip phone. Just for calls. I can't even figure out the voicemail.
I've offered to teach you.
I know, and that's very kind of you, but if it's important, they'll call back. Now, about these apps, I see that there's a calculator, and I know that you can use that for math. But all of these other ones, I just don't understand what they do. And you use them only for school, right?
That's right.
Now this Facebook, I've heard the name. What is it, and how do you use it for school?
Okay, Facebook, sure, Facebook. Facebook is for art class. It makes a portrait of your face and puts it in a little book.
You could do my portrait.
Yes.
Mother's Day is coming up, you know.
Right.
Now, Pandora's box. Pandora.
Yes, Pandora. Pandora is a Greek history of mythology app. For example, Pandora's box and all the other fun Greek characters that lived in there.
Oh, I just love Greek mythology, especially that Oedipus fellow. Now, Amazon. Is that anything?
This is a different non-profit Amazon that is about conservation of the rainforest, the Amazon rainforest.
I see. TikTok?
TikTok is about telling time on an old-timey clock with hands.
You don't say. And what about Instagram and Snapchat?
Instagram, instant grammar. Snapchat, supplemental nutritional assistance program. It's a really cool app that teaches you how to eat food better.
Oh, don't tell your father about that. You know how he likes his snacks. WhatsApp?
WhatsApp is for film class, you know, like old-timey cartoons. Instead of What's up, Doc, it's WhatsApp, Doc.
How very clever. Now, what are these? Tumblr and OkCupid.
Okay. Tumblr is tumbling. It's like a gymnastics app. OkCupid is a deep dive into Valentine's Day.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And what's this Ashley Madison app for?
Okay. Ashley Madison is the daughter of the Madisons, James and Dolly, and she had a rich life on the frontier of this great country and wrote A diary. That's what that app is.
The Madisons had a daughter. I had no idea. And lastly, what about Tinder and Grindr? And they're not even spelled right.
Tinder, easy one. That's making a fire with nothing but wood. Survivalism. Grindr is a home economics app where you learn how to eat sandwiches. We're talking subs. We're talking po' boys. We're talking hoagies. We're talking heroes, depending regionally.
You know, I think your father has that Grindr app on his phone. I always call them footlongs myself. Maybe I should make some footlongs for dinner some night.
That would be so nice. But are we cool? Have I, as in, may I have my phone back, please?
Of course.
Thank
You know, I am so proud of you devoting all of this time to your studies. Now, if only you could bring your grades up.
I'll try. But you know what, Mom? You're the best.
I have to say, school has changed so much since I was in high school. We didn't have all of these helpful apps when I was in 10th grade.
It sure has. That's true. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, and you can have your phone. You know, I think I will make some footlongs for dinner some night. Maybe I'll ask your dad for a recipe from his Grindr app.
No! Don't bother yourself when I can get an app on the internet for that.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
App confusion. That inspired me to tell you about a couple apps I've got on my phone. Yelp. It's where dogs rate dog parks and fire hydrants around town. All Trails, which is just snail trails. It's just pictures of snail trails. And then my favorite, ESPN, which stands for Excluding Speaking with People Nightly. And we'll give them a little bit of time to set up here. This next piece is also written by George. It's going to be starring Joanna and David. And as you can guess by the sign, the title of the piece is Nuclear Winter Olympics. Maybe it's about Sochi? I don't know. So we'll give them another second to get that all set up. And Nuclear Winter Olympics. Take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, children and mutants. I'm Ray Diem.
And I'm Anola Gray.
Welcome to our exclusive coverage of the first
And hopefully not the last.
Nuclear Winter Olympics.
Right here on the GRN, the Global Radioactive Network, where programming's so great, you're gonna wanna grow a third eye just to watch more.
Dystopian wasteland that followed the great destruction of 2038. Who'd have thunk we'd once again be able to enjoy athletic competitions?
And yet, here we are in the scenic Twin Cities of fission and fusion in Barren Land, formerly known as the US of A.
And we've got some exciting coverage for you today.
All brought to you by Gloca-Cola. Gloca-Cola is the official diuretic of the Nuclear Winter Olympics. A can of Gloca-Cola will keep away the Ebola.
And Pepto-Dismal, never kvetch when you can retch. the Nuclear Winter Olympics official medication for radiation dyspepsia. What's on your mind, Enola?
Ray, you're known as the biggest loudmouth in sports casting. How did you get that reputation?
Since this is a family broadcast, I can't go into detail, but it involves an unfortunate incident with a jar of hot sauce, an inflatable raft, and dentures. What about you? You got a reputation as the hottest sportscaster of the decade. What's up with that?
Well, Ray, it has to do with hot sauce too, as well as a rabies shot and a malfunctioning flamethrower. Yeah, after the broadcast, let me demonstrate.
It's a date.
All right, enough about us. Our first event that's coming up today is the contamination obstacle course.
Teams race through the inhospitable surroundings to reach the finish line, all the while trying to avoid pitfalls such as hidden bunkers and acid rain.
The team to watch out for today is from Outer Moon Glowia.
You've got that right, Enola. They'll be hard to beat. And next up, the amazing three-legged race. Just like it sounds, folks.
Mutants with 3 legs all will race.
Should be as amusing as it is exciting.
It always is, Ray. It always is. Highly favored to win this event is Gamma Rays from Wastelandia. She's up for the plutonium medal.
Yeah, you might say she has a leg up on the competition.
Quite a punster, Ray. All right, we've saved the best for last, the Toxic Ball Challenge.
Always a fan favorite. Teams score the points by avoiding the toxic balls of saliva
Hence the name.
spit at them by giant lizards.
And remember, Ray, this gets crazy. The lizards spit saliva into the spectator section.
That adds a whole level of excitement, eh, Enola?
It does, it does. And now, folks, a special treat from our own Barren Land, our atomic athlete, Murray Meltdown!
Good to see you, Murray.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Enola. Big fan. Thanks for having me.
Tell us, what events are you going to be competing in tonight?
Later on tonight, I'm in the Scavenger Biathlon and the Alpha Core Nucleus Marathon.
Both outstanding events, Murray, and I understand you had quite the experience of state qualifying for the neutron sprint.
Yeah, that's right. It's quite a story. For the qualifier, I won by a nose.
A nose, Murray. Isn't that a horse racing idiom?
Usually I'd say yes, but in this case, my opponent was Iridation from the planet Plutonia, and right as we crossed the finish line, off came his nose.
What?
That's right. Right as we were going, his nose came off, mine remained intact, and therefore I won by one nose.
Oh my, that's a story you can tell your grand mutants. Thanks for taking the time, Murray. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I've enjoyed being had.
We'll be rooting for you.
Well, Ray, we've got an excellent, explosive day ahead of us, don't
We
we?
sure do.
All right, and don't forget, after you watch the Nuclear Winter Olympics, stay tuned for our Saturday special programming here on GRN.
Gilligan's 3 Mile Island. My mother, the nuclear reactor. Who's the bomb?
Glowing Pins, RIP in Cincinnati, Father Knows Blast.
All here on the Global Radioactive Network.
Where our motto is...
Tune in and fall out.
Good news from that is the bomb doesn't go off till 2038. So we've got another 12 good years left. Adria, is that David's normal workout attire?
100%. That is the only thing he's allowed to wear at the gym. Yeah,
David is a big CrossFitter, big gym guy. And I really do hope that's what he wears. For our final sketch piece tonight, this was written by Nick, starring Nick, Jeff, and Leona. It's Take Your Daughter to Murder Day.
Good morning, Director. Morning, Malone. Who's this? Suspect? No, this is my 7-year-old daughter, little Susie. Will you say hi to the director, J. Derek Dyson, little Susie?
Hello, Director.
Oh, hello, little Susie. I completely forgot it was Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at the FBI. You can call me Uncle Dyson.
Well, Uncle Dyson.
Not you, Malone.
Sir, sorry, sir. Sir, is it okay if little Susie sits in the corner and plays with her toys?
Oh, of course it is. Go ahead, dear.
Yay.
Have fun, cutie. All right, Malone, we've got some pretty grim and disgusting stuff to get into today. The spree of killings continues.
I see, and which spree is that? Is this the one where the killer is bashing in the heads of his victims, ripping out their intestines and strangulating them very slowly?
The very same. Even my most hardened men couldn't keep their lunch down. There was blood and vomit everywhere. The killer left us a note.
Well, what does it say?
Oh, the usual stuff. He's glad he did it. We'll never catch him. He's a big fan of Ross from Friends, like they all are. Pretty textbook stuff, except for one thing. The note is signed with a crude drawing of a triangle.
How crude could a triangle truly be, sir?
You better take a look, Malone.
That is without a doubt the shittiest triangle I've ever laid my eyes on. What kind of man could do something like that?
Some sick bastard, that's for sure. The newspapers are already calling him the shitty triangle killer. And if we don't catch him soon, he might send more notes with even more S-H-T...
S-H-I-T-T-Y.
Please, honey, adults are talking and doing business.
Either way, more fucked up triangles. I'll tell you what I have. I have a hunch. I think the killer is a big fan of nachos. Because after all, if you think about it, nachos are just a bunch of shiny triangles.
Well, what does them being shiny have to do with anything?
God damn it, Malone! The point is I have men at every nacho joint in the country.
That's a square.
Huh?
Please, little Susie, adults are still talking.
But it's a square.
Hold on, Malone. What if this shitty triangle really is a square?
It has 4 equal sides, like a square.
Let me take a closer look at the note. It's a poem. You block-headed cops will never catch me. I'm the most straight-laced killer there ever will be. I'm glad that I did it. My spree never ends to serve my Dark Lord Ross Geller from Friends. I'll kill again Monday. You'll never guess where. Good luck, you quadrangles. Sincerely, thee. And then just this shitty triangle.
Square, Dad. It even rhymes.
Let's take a look at the map. All right, so the first set of killings was right here at the courtyard. Finger, Malone. Thank you. The second set of killings was here. The second set of killings was here at the plaza. And finally, he killed 4 nerds here at the quad.
Seems like a triangle to me.
What's right here?
Well, that's Madison Square Garden. We can go there later and walk around if you'd like.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Wait a minute, little Susie. Are you saying the shitty triangle killer might strike again at Madison Square Garden?
Seems pretty obvious to me.
She might be right, Malone.
God, should I pull the men back from the nacho search?
That's my lunch. So no. Let's wait until they bring nachos back into the office. In the meantime, I want you and your daughter to go to Madison Square Gardens yourself.
But she's 7 years old, sir.
Exactly. She seems to have a childlike psychic ability to see things we don't. Just like that documentary we saw. What was it called, Malone? The Sixth Sense. Yes, correct, The Sixth Sense. Little Susie, do you see dead people?
No, but I saw Pete Davidson once.
Close enough! From now on, I want to consider Pete Davidson a prime suspect. This is very strong work, little Susie. I'm promoting you to head agent. Malone, give her your badge.
But, sir, this is my daughter.
And your gun. Here you go, little Susie.
That's Agent Malone's you.